My brother came to iReach a little over a year ago. Before then, he had lived with our parents all of his life. And for the past 20 years, because of their disabilities and health, he's spent most of his time sitting in front of the TV and living on TV dinners and gaining weight, getting on more meds.
Ralph is my brother, and Ralph was the baby of 9 children. He is 57 years old now, and he never learned to talk. He just never did. We've had him to different specialists through his young life, and they just said he would never talk.
I was working on a job, and I broke my back. It knocked me unconscious and put me in the hospital for 10 days.
I have a gal who moved to iReach from the state hospital. A lot of providers are not necessarily interested in working with folks with more challenging behaviors. iReach actually was great, and they were willing to work with her even with her challenging behaviors because they respected her as a person.
Yes, I've been blind my whole life. I was born that way. I was blind my whole life. And I have Asperger's syndrome. Well, you look with your hands. I look with my hands, so I can feel.
We needed somewhere where Bobby could get the supervision and support that he needed, and iReach had a room. Within 6 months, he had lost 50 pounds and 6 pant sizes, and all because of a healthy diet and activity. And instead of moping around and not talking, he now, when I pick him up for family things, he is just beaming and trying to tell me continuously all the things he's doing, from participating in Special Olympics and swimming.
There's 5 people during the week, and there's a 6th guy on weekends for 2 days a week. We all go once a month out to eat to dinner in a restaurant.
So Ralph's life has been so fulfilled since he's moved to Wyoming and been at iReach, because there's such a caring facility. So I've decorated his room. His room is here. He loves John Deere tractors and backhoes.
iReach was a provider that said, you know, we can do this. We can work with her, and we want to work with her, and that really made a difference.
I've been volunteering at Garden Square, which is it's for iReach. It's a retirement center, and I've been playing, and I play music, and of course, you know, music speaks to everyone. On the long, lonesome highway, east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out its one old song.
And one thing about Ralph, he's never met anybody that didn't like him. And I think iReach is really meant a lot to Ralph in so many different ways.
At 53 years old, Bobby has a life for the first time in his life, and iReach did that for him.
And I like Casper. I love the view of the mountains. And iReach too helped me find a job, took me to interviews. I have a job at Garden Square now, and I'm a dietary aide.
It was exactly what I wanted for Ralph.
And it is just a totally different person, and nobody else could have done that for him. I could not have done that for him, because iReach specializes in providing the support, the supervision he needs.
iReach too is great to get you on your feet and doing things, and that's their job, is to get you back to do something.
I think that question is really easy to answer. iReach is amazing. Without organizations like iReach, the most vulnerable and underserved population in the state of Wyoming has no place to go where they can feel loved and cherished and cared for and feel like a human being.
There's so many wonderful people in this town, and I've met them all.
If you really, really want to do something for, if you have a heart for people who are disabled, if you, as I believe I am so blessed knowing that, that my brother has struggled with things that I take for granted, having a life, and a busy life every day. If you have a heart for disabled people, helping them, give to iReach.